Hello and welcome to Exploring the Hollows. This is just an update because I really don't have anything else going on. My last video, you see me repairing lap seal on the roof of the Nobo 20.4, and that seems to be doing good so far. Starting to think about doing a little bit of traveling. Nothing is quite nailed down yet, except for another trip at the end of July to Boulder Lake. I don't know really how much of that I'm going to cover, unless there's different things I can find to cover up there, because I've done like 4 videos of that. But I'm sure there'll be something that I haven't shared or explored before in that area. I have enough time to think and research about that. Trying to get something going this month, in the month of June, but there's some scheduling things we need to figure out. Other than that, just trying to deal with the high prices and inflation and stuff like that. I foresee there's going to be a huge issue with our economy. A lot of my friends are still sticking their money into the 401k and stock market right now, because it is still reaching record highs, which in my opinion, it's just the crest of the mountain before we're headed for a huge downturn. The thing about the stock market is it's slow to react, but then when it reacts more harshly than the rest of the economy. You have Exxon Mobil predicting that even if the war were to stop and the Strait of Hormuz was open, with the infrastructure that's been destroyed, they foresee that in the coming months, oil prices going up to $160 plus per barrel, which is going to raise the gas prices to over $5 a gallon. And that's only if the war doesn't continue. If this strait continues to be closed or taxed the way it is, we could have $6 to $10 per gallon gas. And I think it's not very smart for people to be putting their money into a stock market that cannot stay at the levels it's at, because fuel prices touch everything. Everything is transported using diesel for the most part. I mean, even trains run on diesel. So you can't get away from that added price. So inflation is going to skyrocket and everything is going to get super expensive. And that's when sell-off occurs. When it is clear that a majority of the country cannot afford to live, that is when sell-off occurs. I'm not a financial advisor and I didn't go to college for this, but I know how things work. I've paid attention. All you have to do is pay attention. This stuff is on the news every day. They always want to portray a rosy picture of the stock market, but I've lived through 2008 and I know why it happened and I know what happened, and I was smart enough to take advantage of that. And I am trying to take advantage of that right now, and that does not include putting more money into a stock market that is about to crash. The people I know that are sticking money into it, they know that you don't buy high, you sell high, you buy low. I'm not buying right now. I mean, I'm not really in a position to anyways, but I'm waiting for this to crash. And then maybe, hopefully, I can afford another house. But right now, I ain't gonna afford no house. I can't even afford rent nowhere. So, please don't stick your money into the stock market right now. As my friends and viewers and subscribers, that's my advice. Just hold off. Wait a couple of months, maybe September. See how the market is then make your decision. I would have thought that this market would have crashed already by now, but there's a lot of manipulation going on by the president to make it go up. Every time it goes down, he says that things are getting better, but they're clearly not. So this video's been long enough. I hope that I can bring you more adventures in the future. Thanks for subscribing and liking my channel, and be safe out there, my friends.
Go to notanother.dollar.com and operationconsequences.com to see what you can do to fix our government.